Today's video is not one of those where I'm going to come and tell you about a topic, what I think about it. Today's video is an attempt for me to define a concept, which is self-love. So I ask, what does it truly mean to love yourself? What does it truly mean to love you as a person? Self-love is a word that is thrown around very much, especially because it has been commercialized. Almost every person that is selling a product or service is going to tell you, if you love yourself, you will buy this. If you love yourself, you will buy that. For instance, you can see a dessert, fantastic cake box on a cake vendor's page, and she's saying, if you love yourself, you will buy this for yourself, you deserve a treat and all of that. The truth is, you might actually deserve a treat, but if you are overweight, you have no business having a cake as a treat. So in that context, you must really understand and love yourself to know what you need at a particular time. I remember when I did the video on good and bad, and I defined what love is. Love means to seek the highest good for someone every single time. This means that the way you're going to love other people by seeking what is good for them is the same way you're going to love yourself and discipline yourself. For instance, when you have a child, the first day you go and drop that child in school, the child is going to cry for the next 1 month or 2 months before they understand that this is the new program that we're going on. You will not say, because you love your child so much, you do not want them to cry, you keep them at home and not give them an education. No, you won't do that. You will keep taking them to school till the day they get used to it. You know why? Because you love them. You must love yourself the same way too. You need to be ready to stretch yourself. See what your full potential is. Push your bodies to limits that you have never thought it can go. That is what self-love truly means, in my opinion. I'm sure by now you can infer from all I have said that I currently do not agree with the current definition of self-love. That selfish definition that only thinks about yourself, that puts only your own needs first. Self-love is also not you scrolling aimlessly on social media, wasting all your valuable time. I've said all of this to say, to truly love yourself means to do what's best for yourself in every circumstance. This means you've considered all the benefits for you, and that is why you have decided to take that action. Honestly, loving yourself is not comfortable. I'm not trying to say that, oh, we are smiling outside and we are crying inside. No, thanks to God, we all have good lives and we are happy. But we are also self-aware, and we love ourselves to acknowledge the fact that building what we are trying to build is not easy. Truly loving yourself also means you coming face to face with your weaknesses. I had to sit with myself and admit to myself that I am impatient, I'm impulsive, I can be undisciplined, I was very lazy, and I wasn't doing the things I was supposed to do. I was spending too much time on social media. I had to come to terms with my weaknesses because I loved myself, and I started taking active steps to start overcoming those weaknesses. You must also know that self-love doesn't mean that when people call you out for bad behavior or things that are wrong with you, you get defensive. I used to be like that though. Now looking back, I'm wondering, did I think I was a perfect person? You have to be ready to accept when people that you trust tell you that there is something that you are doing. And also, the good part of self-love that I love the most is that it brings self-awareness with it. For instance, someone cannot call me stupid now and I'll be upset. Why? The person is a dirty liar. The person is lying because I'm a very intelligent woman. The person might say what I did was stupid, but that me, Temitope, I'm stupid. That's a lie. So you have to love yourself and be aware of who you are to the extent that you're so confident that people's words cannot bring you down. Now, let's talk about self-love from the perspective of caring for yourself and your body. Because I love myself, I will have my bath, I will sleep well, I will eat well, and I'm going to rest well. I will smell nice, I will wear good clothes because of how much love I have for myself. But that doesn't mean I should break the bank because I want to wear good clothes to show to people. I will only wear clothes that are comfortable to me. Because I love myself, I will not just be eating anyhow. I will not go and pack 10 pieces of meat because I can afford it. I'm going to eat right and eat in moderation. Because I love myself, I will go to the gym because I need my body to be very, very healthy. All of this is part of self-love. This doesn't mean you just spend your money anyhow. One easy way to identify someone that truly loves themselves and they are confident in themselves is they will have so much love to give. They will easily love people. They will easily compliment people. I'm sure you've met some people that immediately you met them, every single thing that they had in their mouth were just negative words. They had no positive word. Their countenance was just negative. Everything about them was just negative. Sometimes it's not about you. In fact, most times it's not about you. It's just them. You can't give what you do not have. So someone who doesn't love themselves, how do you expect them to love you? Is impossible. I'm going to be giving you quick signs and tips that will let you know that you don't love yourself or you do not love yourself enough. The first one is what I mentioned. You will be very critical of others and you cannot love any other person because you don't love yourself. So when you see people, it's just negative you will see in them. 2, you will be a people pleaser. One of the biggest signs of self-love is you'll be very fair to everybody. You will not do more than yourself. You will just do what is fair to everybody, and you will be fair to yourself also. So someone cannot tell you that you should just give them free things and you give them just because you don't want them to feel bad. No, you won't do that. Lack of confidence and fear of people is a major sign that you lack self-love. You'll be full of jealousy and envy. Every single thing is a competition to you. You will always compare. You want to know what the scorecard is between you and another person. You'll be burnt out because you will spend so much time chasing shadows, chasing things that do not matter. You will lack boundaries. Anybody can just enter your life. Anybody can just become someone important to you. You will meet someone today and you're already downloading your life and your family history to them. It's probably not because you are just an open person. It's probably because you lack something. You are so afraid to try new things because you are scared. What will people say? Will they laugh at me? Will they this? And because of this, you are unable to achieve purpose. So the beginning of achievement of purpose is for you to truly love yourself. You will always speak down on yourself and others. I mean, you don't love yourself. So every time you will always say something negative about yourself. I remember there was a time I met someone and every single time she said, me that I'm not cuckoo fine. Me that I'm not. And I had to keep telling her, like, why will you open your mouth and be saying you're not fine? Like, I don't get it. Like, it was just ridiculous to me. When you lack self-love, you lack gratitude automatically. You will always complain. Everything. Like, you will not see any blessing in your life. Also, when you lack self-love, you know you're already a people pleaser. It means you lack values. If someone say do this, you want to do it because, let me just please this person. Lastly, people without self-love always like to isolate themselves. Me and my own. Me alone. Me, myself and I. Team, only me. People are not that bad. It is lack of self-love that makes you think everybody is bad and you're the only one that is good. And that is why you should isolate yourself. The problem with people like you is if you decide to isolate only yourself, it will be okay. But most times you want to isolate your friends, your partners. You want everybody to cut off and it should just be only you and them in the world. Then it's important for us to discuss how you can now build and develop self-love because you need it. Number 1, understand that you are wonderfully and specially made. If you don't understand this, go and watch the video I made on the fact that you are one in 8.2 billion people and God was intentional about creating you. 2, renew your mind daily. You can do this by having words of affirmation. You can do this by choosing specific kind of content you want to be listening to or watching. One book I will recommend is Think and Grow Rich. That book it does wonders, honestly. I can't explain it. But if you can, grab a copy of that book and read it. 3, take care of your body. Last year, I was very overweight. I was over 120 kg. Thanks to God, I have lost most of that weight right now. And I remember that time, if I pass in front of a mirror or I take a picture, I will feel so bad, feel so sad about myself. But immediately I started losing weight and I started looking better and I started loving how I looked. I started loving myself more. Please, don't get me wrong. Don't think, it means I should go and do surgery for that my big nose. There are things that you cannot change. Part of loving yourself is for you to know what you can work on and change and what you cannot work on and change. Speak positively about yourself and others. Compliment people. In fact, by the time you start complimenting people, you will start feeling more beautiful yourself. I honestly do not know it, but you see a woman, you tell her she's beautiful. Naturally, you just feel more beautiful and confident that I'm beautiful, she's beautiful too in her own right. Sleep well and rest well. I know you can relate with times when you're just unnecessarily cranky and then you take a nap and you're like, That was it. Or you're just unnecessarily cranky and then you eat a meal and you're like, oh, I'm lacking sugar. That was it. So eat well, rest well. Don't choose people that will be talking down on you, affecting your mental health. Choose only people that give life to you, that they speak life into you, people that they lift you up with their words and not bring you down. The only people in this life we don't get to choose are our family members. But you can choose your friends wisely. Serve others very well. There's something about serving and truly giving parts of yourself to people that makes you really truthfully love yourself. So serve people from the bottom of your heart, and self-love will just naturally develop. Finally, be accountable to yourself. The truth is, you won't always seek your own highest good or do what's best for you in all circumstances. There are times you make a mistake, because at the end of the day, we are all still human beings. But whenever you do, and you realize it, you get back on track, you ask God to help you. I know I've been making noise about it, self-love, self-love. Now let's talk about the benefit. What does it even benefit somebody to truly, genuinely love themselves? First of all, you will be a genuinely cheerful and happy person. And this helps you to attract very good friends, which will help you in your journey in life. 2, you will stop pleasing people, because you won't care what anybody can do to you. Yes, if you take your carpet away, God is going to bring another rug. So you'll just be moving with confidence and you stop pleasing people. 3, you will have boundaries. There are some things that I believe in my life by God's grace I can never experience, because the relationship will not even get that deep. You are able to fulfill your purpose. Oh my God, I feel like this is like the greatest benefit of truly loving yourself, because now you're not afraid to start something new. Yes, if it doesn't work, you will start something else, but you won't be there overthinking it that, what will people say? Will they laugh at me? Will they smile at me? You genuinely just go with the flow. 5, you have great physical energy because you're taking good care of yourself. Lastly, you are genuinely grateful regardless of whatever is happening in your life. Loving yourself is a daily decision. It's not something that you will do immediately after this video. You'll be like, yes, I will start to love myself. No, it's something that you will ensure you're taking steps every single day to love yourself. It's not one that in the next 3 months or in the next 2 months now, you are back to the commercial definition that benefits no other person but the business owner that is trying to sell something to you, or that influencer that is trying to get engagement on their post. But you will genuinely and truthfully love yourself and work in your purpose. Also, I pray that God opens your eyes to see yourself the way He sees you and for how God has truly created you, so that you genuinely begin to start loving yourself and working in the love and the purpose that God has planned for your life. And with that, we have come to the end of this episode of Build with Temi. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and also send an email to me at buildwithtemi@gmail.com. My name remains Temitope Odenka. Till I come your way again next week, please stay blessed and don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget, I'm rooting for you and I love you. Take care. Bye-bye.